Thanks.
How's Ted Deutch, AJC CEO, sound?
Sounds amazing. Sounds really, really exciting.
Are you getting used to it?
I am getting used to it. There's a lot to learn and a lot of responsibility, but couldn't be happier.
Which office are you in today?
I'm in the New York office today.
How do you get to the office?
I walk to the office, which works out fine, I guess, until it starts snowing.
Which AJC office are you most excited to visit?
I'm really looking forward to visiting the Jerusalem office and then going straight from the Jerusalem office to the Abu Dhabi office, which is incredible to think about. By the way, the Europe office is in Paris, and who doesn't want to visit there?
Do you prefer texting or calling?
I do both. I'm not as responsive as I should be on either.
Favorite time of day?
I really like early morning when the sun's coming up and everything's quiet. Oh, thanks.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee, almost all, 95% of the time, with an occasional mint tea thrown in.
One thing in your life that you can't live without?
My wife, Jill.
What are your Michigan football predictions for the year?
Well, right now we're undefeated. The schedule looks pretty good. Rolling into Columbus, hopefully unbeaten. Then we beat Ohio State. That makes the season, and everything else is gravy.
Do you have a number one priority as you step into this new role?
Yeah, I want to make sure that we're doing everything we can to make the Jewish community feel strong and supported and proud, and to speak out as boldly as we can and as we need to. If we do that, I think we're going to be moving in the right direction.
What's something you hope to learn from this job?
I want to learn from the activists, from the young people, from people who have been doing this for years, all of the people who devote their time to standing up for the Jewish community. I've got a lot to learn from them, and to be there for them and with them.
Do you have any new job fears?
It's not my fears that I'm thinking about. It's the fears of people in the community with rising anti-Semitism. Those are the fears that we're going to confront, and we're going to confront them together.
Most unique Jewish community you've ever visited?
Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. In fact, the Chesed Center in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. Come back to me for more on that.
Favorite Jewish holiday?
Well, I love Passover. I love Shabbat. I love just being together on the holidays.
Bagels or bialys?
Bagels, but I guess the more time I'm in New York, maybe bialys will grow on me.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Do you have a favorite part about being Jewish?
I do. I love the family. I love holidays with family. I love being in synagogue with family. I love traveling to Israel with my family.
Was there a moment that made you realize you wanted to dedicate yourself to Jewish advocacy work?
I've always advocated for the community. I was the Jewish advocate in my high school of a couple thousand kids. When there are only a handful of Jews, that's what happens. And so I've been doing this my whole life. Now I get to do it professionally in a really focused way, and I couldn't be more excited.
If you could have dinner with anyone in history, who would it be?
Probably Theodore Herzl, and I think I'd invite Truman. I think Herzl and Truman together would be a really interesting dinner.
What's the best trip you've ever been on?
We were just recently in Iceland, and hiking a glacier was a really incredible experience.
Coolest person you've met?
Besides Bruce Springsteen?
Go-to karaoke song?
Again, Badlands. Although also Peace, Love, and Understanding, totally underrated when it comes to karaoke.
Dog or cat person?
Dogs, but cats get, I think, an unfair break. They're cuter than people think. Go ahead. Sorry.
What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Well, my dad, and I've said this a lot, but my dad fought in the Battle of the Bulge against the Nazis and always was quick to remind us that we're Jews and we're Americans, and we should always be proud of both.
What would you be doing if you weren't AJC CEO?
Well, I'd be starting in the NBA, but I think probably this is a better fit for me.
Favorite Jewish food?
Potato kugel.
Jerusalem or Tel Aviv?
I love the beach. I love the hotel. You get one of each, so I'll take them both.
What's your happy place?
I love. I keep getting back to it, but I really love being with my family, and that is absolutely my happy place.
What's one thing people don't know about you?
I played keyboards with Mickey Dolenz from the Monkees. For people who don't know who the Monkees are, it's too bad for you, but YouTube might prove this statement. Go ahead.
You have a guilty pleasure?
I love Cobra Kai.
If you could go back and talk to Ted at his bar mitzvah, what words of advice would you have?
I'd tell him two things. One, don't worry about figuring out what you're going to do. Just take advantage of all the opportunities that present themselves, and they'll lead to a good place. And I would also tell him, also don't worry, in the future you won't have to spend nearly as much time worrying about what your hair looks like. That's it? All right, thanks. That was fun.